Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is who? It is Rosie Rosette 2020 pal. How are you guys doing? I am fine, but I'm mad. Oh, yes, I'm mad. You guys know, you can see what, the title? What's today? Today is February 21st. Guess what? It's the 1 month anniversary of what? Of Joe Biden getting inaugurated, getting sworn in. Now, again, Les, I cannot impress on you enough when this man said on January 5th or 6th that if we get the two Georgia seats, that we would get our money immediately. I don't care about this other 1.9 billion trillion, okay? Let's just say 300, let's just say 300 billion is for the 1400, okay? 300, I don't know, give or take. I don't know exactly how much the 1400 is gonna, divide up between all the people or whatever, but okay. So now all, we're waiting, and still it's been a month, but I don't know what immediately means to you, Joe. And this is just the beginning. You're trying to get this pushed on, but that's just one check. What about the rest of the year? See, I don't understand. What is it that you guys don't get? Kamala Harris, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I don't know what you're doing, sis. I don't know. I don't get this. Like you're focusing on the immediate, which that's not gonna happen. But the short term. Okay, so after this check is sent, what about the others? What about, is that the only check for the year? For the year, are you telling me that you promised us immediate check, but it's only for one check for the entire year? What's the plan? What's the plan? Yeah, I know it's some for the homeless, some for the teachers to get back, but these teachers are not trying to get back in these classrooms and die. Do you not understand that there's 498,000 people who are dead? There are people dying who are getting the vaccines. So, still, yes, the country is coming back together. Yes, the laws have been lifted for the lockdown. I get that. For the quarantine. But then you still got people who don't have money for rent, who all had to move home to mom and pops, who are homeless, who kids are homeless. Now they don't even have enough foster people to take care of foster care kids in San Francisco. But yet you can't even. I don't understand what's the holdup. I don't understand what the holdup. Now I can understand. You guys want to go back and forth for some shit that ain't got nothing to do with us. It's not even gonna help us. You said this is only for the checks for the 1400. You have enough power to make the Democrats just push just for the 1400. You have enough power, and for the Democrats, the Senate, to push that through just the 1400. I'm not talking about all this other stuff. Okay, I'm not talking about all this other stuff. That's, you guys can do that whatever, whenever. I don't care. I don't care. But this 1400 should have been in our pockets today. Today, it's a month since you've been sworn in, Joe. And we still don't have nothing. And then now you're talking about what, mid-March? Mid-March. The last check we got was what? In December? December, January 1st, okay? So 3 months later, I don't know how immediately equals 3 months. But I can't even say 3 months because I don't even know if we're going to get it. Why does it take you guys so long to pass this through? But regarding that, what is it that they did to Trump? What is it? Impeachment. Oh, honey, y'all got that in with a quickness. With a quickness. But as far as people getting people money, oh no, you guys want to sit and back and go back and forth and debate, whatever. You know what? Be glad I wasn't president. I would sit my ass down in that cabinet or the Capitol, wherever the hell these motherfuckers are, and I'd be like, okay, listen, no one's leaving until we get this shit done right now. You know how they have the tiers? They have one level people, then another, and then I think Nancy Pelosi and somebody else sits or whatever, Mitch McConnell, whoever. Oh no, it will be one. I think, does the president sit at the very top or whatever? Listen, It would be a mandate. No one would go home until we get this shit done right now, tonight. Sunday, February 21st. No one's leaving. You know how they do those all night things? Why they can't do the all night things for the stimulus check? But they can do all night for the impeachment trial or the declaration of war or whatever else. But no, 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 no. When it comes to the stimulus checks, they're like, oh no, let's let these poor people suffer a little longer. They can wait. They can wait. And that's exactly what you're doing. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. That's all I can say. I'm going to say it to you on this video. I'll say it to you in your face. Because you know what? You don't do people like that. I don't understand how you guys can expedite. This man is on his wheelchair just willing it. I don't know how you can expedite that impeachment trial with a quickness, but yet people that need money, because you guys wasted a lot of money on that stupid shit, and twice it failed. Okay, please don't make it a third time. Like, if you guys make it a third time, then you guys should be impeached. But you did that so that we could take our money, our minds off of the stimulus and focus on the impeachment. Okay, now the impeachment's over. Now he's not going to be impeached. Okay, yeah, he may get some other, some type of other trials or whatever, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay, that has nothing to do with me. I'm talking about the 1,400 that you promised, Joe Biden, because you don't get President Biden till you give us that money, because you wrote a check that your ass ain't cashed yet. You wrote a check that your ass ain't cashed. And I don't even want to hear about Kamala. I don't care if she black. I don't care if she Indian. I don't care. I don't care if she's a woman. I don't care who in the fuck she is. If you guys don't implement programs that are going to help the people immediately, pick a finger. Pick whichever finger you want. And I mean that with everything. I mean that with everything, because you know what? I hate liars, and politicians and lawyers are liars. And guess what you guys are? Which one? Pick whichever one. Whether you're politicians or lawyers or you're liars. But I think it's both. I think it's both, because you know what, Joe? You said immediately. I've done other videos where I've given you the definition. Obviously, you don't know. I think you need to take that Geritol, Joe Biden. I think you need to take that Geritol, because you know what? This is just ridiculous. Literally, I mean, I'm looking at, 2, 3 homeless people just right outside. Right outside, there's homeless people. And then there's some homeless people along the river. There's homeless people everywhere. But you know what? You guys on your fat cats, you guys sit up on the hill and make us wait. Why are we waiting? But yet you can send 50 billion to, this country and that country, and then you can let 11 million more people in, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is you taking care of the people who are already here. You haven't taken care of us. You lied. You said, get us those 2 seats and we will get those checks immediately. Well, what part of immediately was you talking about? Joe, what part of immediately was you talking about? Because I got the wrong definition. Maybe you were talking about immediate in another, language or whatever. Maybe in Spanish, maybe in French, maybe in Italian, maybe in bullshit. Because that's what you gave us. That's exactly what you gave us, Joe. And I really don't appreciate that. I don't. And I understand that politicians based their campaigns on lies. You guys feed it to us, we take it in, and we vote for it. And then you don't fulfill what you're supposed to fulfill. I don't see where that wall is that Trump, was going to build. I don't see. He said that he was going to improve the airports. He said he was going to take care of Detroit. Well, guess what? The airports are still shitty in America compared to anywhere else in the world. Detroit still is shitty, even though the prices are going up. It's still shitty. Okay? And the wall ain't done. I don't understand why it would take so long for a wall to take 4 years to get built. I'm not saying that I'm advocating for it. I'm just saying this is what Trump said he was going to do. And he said he was going to do a lot for the blacks. Listen, I'm not going to worry about Trump, because Trump is gone. All right, he's never gonna be president again. He is gone. But that has nothing to do with the shit that you said, Joe. It has nothing to do with what you said on I'm gonna say January 5th, January 5th, 6th. You stood on that podium and you said that if we get the 2 Georgia seats in, that we would get our $1,400 immediately. Where in the hell is it? It's what February what? 21st? You got sworn in on when? January 21st? What's the problem? It should not take a month. That should have been the first line of business. That should have been the very first. You were filling out all these other things or whatever. No, you should have signed in the law that we get our $1,400. Not all this other bullshit. I don't care about all this other. I think it was 600 pages full of bullshit. Those 600 pages of bullshit is not gonna help us. Okay? That $1,400 was ours because you named it. You said it, Joe. We didn't ask for it. You said that we was gonna get it. Even Trump said $600 is not enough. But he was going out, but the truth finally came out. He knew that. Joe, you know that. Kamala, you know that. Nancy Pelosi, you know that. Mitch McConnell, you know that. And all them other raggedy ass motherfuckers who don't care. You don't care. You don't. You don't. And that Ted Cruz, oof, that's another one. I think I might do a separate video on Mr. Cruz. Yeah, I think I might do a separate video on them. But as far as you, Joe, you don't get that respect from me of calling you president or Kamala vice president until we get that check. That first check. Now, hopefully that won't be the only check of a stimulus. And that's another thing. That's a disgrace. You guys sent one last year. You sent one in April and one at the end. It took you guys 8 months to make a fucking decision, but yet it takes you 1 week to make a decision on impeaching Trump. Oh, hell no. No, no. How much did that cost? How much did that cost? You see, when you guys put your priorities together, you guys make shit work and you push it through. But we're not, American people, we're not your priority. It was obvious when Trump was around, when he didn't give a fuck about us because he stopped talking about coronavirus like it went away. When he knew he was going to lose, he didn't care. Well, guess what, Joe? You starting out and you don't care. You don't. Because you promised something and you're not pushing it through. You're not pushing it through. I'm not gonna get on Kamala. I'm gonna save her for another video. I'm gonna save it for another video because you know what? I'm really feeling a certain type of way because when no one was backing her, no black people, in the Bay Area was backing her, I was there. I was down for her. People will be like, why her? Why her? Because that's the one. I knew it. I knew it. And then she gets in the office. I don't hear her talk about reparations. They say that she's the black one or what. I've never heard her say that she was black. And I'm not really seeing her push for any black reforms for black people. So, that I don't know if she's going to be another Obama. I don't know. Show me something different. Show me something. Just because you made the guard, your he pushed you, not he guarded you, through the inauguration. That's not enough for me. I need more. I need more. And again, I'm not talking about your bougie ass bitches, your AKAs. No, I'm talking about people on the ground, okay? People who really need shit. Not your friends and your close associates that you gonna hook up. I'm not talking about them people. I'm not talking about them. So, Joe, you know what you got? Now, Joe, I will say this. Joe does look good. I'm not calling the person. Joe Biden can hang a suit. I got to give him that. He for 78, he looks really good. He's very well preserved. Very well. He looks good. The man can hang a suit. He can. I'm like, okay, Joe. With all that pretty white hair, whatever. But you know what, Joe? I don't care about how you hang a suit. I don't care how your hair looks or whatever. I don't care how you strut and walk down or whatever. I don't care. We need our money. We need it now. Bye.